We need to be out of here in 3 weeks. We just need to be out of here. I mean, did I probably lose out on like $1 million a year out of this place in revenue? 100%. I just want to like get out my anger in my Lamborghini right now. Like I just want to like just go rip it and just, we are shutting down. It is officially the end. Now you guys are probably wondering why I'm making this video right now. Well, obviously I'm standing in my empty warehouse, and actually come up front. This is actually a lot more different. If you guys remember the Golden location, I'm actually not very sad. I'm actually kind of happy. It's all gone. It's all gone. That's what the signage is. We're not changing it. That's our standard. You remember, Nick, when I told you to be a brand Nazi? Like, I literally, that sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. I mean, but like, I want you to like literally just be a guy that just, all he cares about is just making sure the brand stays standard. It's a standardization of the whole brand. And if we don't do that, then all different franchises, you know what they're gonna ask? They're gonna ask Nick, you yourself, hey, can you build me different signage? And then every single location you go to is gonna have different signage. You go to McDonald's, is there always the golden arches? Yeah, that's true. It's always the golden arches. There's nothing different. They're the same. They're on a monument sign, and you can see them from the highway. It's exactly what I want with Showcar. I just want it standardized, and I need you to just be the guy that, you know, tells them no. This is what's in your franchise agreement. This is what is standard. And yeah, you might be able to go, spend less money, but you're going to have to redo it again because you're going to spend the money right up front. We're not going to approve it as a franchise, and then you're going to have to go spend it for the regular signage that you need. So this was our Golden location. As you guys know, I started Showcar like 4 years ago. I'm franchising now. Me personally, I'm taking a lot of self-responsibility for this place. Hard to access, overpriced for what we were willing to pay as far as a building. We weren't able to get the signage that we were looking for, which is definitely an issue. And at the end of the day, we took a lot of our headquarters stuff, we moved it online, so we didn't really need a lot of the space anyways, which there was a ton of like office space up front. So we made an executive decision that on the operating side probably wasn't a best fit for me, and I needed to award my manager, Brian, to be able to own his own Showcar franchise. So obviously it's actually worked out for the best, and I'm going to fund it for him. I'm going to set him up. I'm going to make sure that he's successful. And what it's going to allow me to do is sell more franchises around the nation. I realize my role within this business right now is just go sell as many franchises as possible. And so when you guys are in business, you guys are building a business, know what your role is, okay? I try to operate, build this product line, build this, build that. No, my biggest thing is painting a picture of the business and selling franchises, and that's all I know. And so me being an operator is just a waste of time, waste of energy, and a waste of commitment for me. Brian's a great operator, so like I have to give him the keys to that, and I know he's going to do really, really well within Denver. So obviously we have a temporary spot right now. Shout out to Jim for letting us go use that spot. Jim is one of my good mentors and friends. But yeah, Brian's taking over the franchise, so I'm excited for him. And like I said, I'm going to fund it all, so I'm going to make sure that he has everything that he needs. Yeah, Golden location, shutting down. Did I lose a lot of money? Maybe. Was it a lesson learned? 100%. And it's really not about the money at the end of the day. It's about the lessons learned, and you move on. I probably shouldn't have taken on this place specifically. It was funny. Everybody would like call in, and they're like, in Denver, and they're like, well, where are you guys located at? And we say we're in Golden, and no one wanted to drive out here. So we're trying to find a location more in the central area of Denver. Make it a little bit easier. We have one location we're working on right now for Brian. But yeah, starting today, it's his location. He's cranking. He's got a ton of cars he's working on. We made money out of this space, but now it's just time to move on. There just wasn't a focus here specifically for the brand. So yeah, time to move on to the next. I mean, did I probably lose out on like $1 million a year out of this place in revenue? 100%. Cleared out everything. So we just have like tables and like plotter and like little things I need to get done, but everything up front moved out. And Yeah, I mean, it served us a purpose for a little bit, but we thought we needed all this space. And then I was just like, one day, I was like, we don't need it. I was like, this is just, it's a waste of time, waste of energy for us. We're downsizing our product line. And we gained so much traction on the franchise side that it just rolled it into high gear, and that's what I wanted to focus on. And once you gain traction on one part of your business, you go all in on that. So I'm just fully dedicated to that, doing franchise meetings every single day. And that's all I want to do. I'm focused on my franchises. I'm getting them the best pricing from distributors. I'm negotiating the best training for them. I'm making sure that their leases are the best leases possible. I'm just doing as much as I can to make sure that they're as profitable as possible. The more profitable franchise locations I have, the more franchises sell. And we all win. Everybody wins. My franchisee win, I win, everybody wins. All right, let's go see what Brian's doing. Brian's probably eating his lunch in his car. So let's go toward the Bat Cave. There you go. All right, let's go up front. We need to be out of here in 3 weeks. We just need to be out of here. 2 to 3 weeks. That's my goal. That's my goal right now. I got Springs location cooking. I'm trying to get Longmont location open. Just trying to work through whatever headaches are going on. And then we got this Denver location we're trying to get open. We got Kansas City. We got a lease signed. We just got to keep going. So we have like 15 franchisees in the chamber right now. And that's insane. Like, trying to keep up and like trying to like make sure everything's good. Like we have the team, the support team and everything ready to go. We just need like consistency from the franchisees, and that'll allow us to keep going. I just want to like get out my anger in my Lamborghini right now. Like I just want to like just go rip it and just, yeah, all my work is just like random like little work stuff, and I would rather just do it later tonight. So every single location gets a roadmap. So there's an exact roadmap on how to get open if it loads. It's pretty much every single thing that he needs to do to be able to make sure that his new location is ready to go. We have like 3 things that we've done, but it's only because we don't have a location yet. The most important thing is securing and improving a lease and getting that done. But yeah, we pretty much are just gonna be just jerry-rigging everything for the next like 3 weeks. Get through it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. But Brian, obviously he has the confidence to do it, and get him into a new location. So we're working on that right now. That's my life right now. Just trying to get these franchises open. We've been selling. Social Refresh has been doing well. Got a bunch of new contracts that were signed for Social Refresh. So I'm trying to pump through those. If you guys need marketing, Google ads, meta ads, landing pages, lead forms for your automotive business, call me up. Been launching this like CEO growth experience for pretty much automotive business owners, or just really service-based business owners that actually want to become a CEO instead of someone that's stuck in the operations every day. So they're more of a high-level person, which is quite nice. So that came out. But yeah, just been working from home mainly. It's a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to talk about the one lesson that like I learned in business, and I actually wrote it down on here. I wrote it down on my home screen, so I remembered it. It's stay lean. I mean, it's like one of my biggest things. If you're in business and you're trying to run a business and you're trying to operate it and scale, stay lean. Like don't take on expenses that you don't need. Don't take on a big building that you don't need. If you like, because you can always grow into spaces, or you can always like get a bigger space if you need to, but start small, get big later. Was that location too big for us? No. Was the overhead too much? Yes. It just didn't make sense because we were going to have so much income coming in from like different avenues of Showcar, but at the same time, we gained so much traction with the franchise stuff. It only made sense just to focus on that. And that's where like the sense came in, where I was just like, we don't really need this anymore. So if you're a business owner, run lean, operate lean, have team players that understand that, because A lot of these guys don't understand, like, hey, we're in startup mode. Show Car just did a whole rebranding. Yeah, just because we're 4 years into this doesn't mean like we're not in startup mode. We're always in startup mode. Until I got 50 locations, we're always in startup mode. Simple as that. So stay lean. Don't overdo it, because knowing you have a bunch of expenses coming out every single month, and you having to earn every single dollar to cover that doesn't make sense. It taught me what size locations we should stick within Show Car. So we're trying to stick within 2,000 to 5,000 square feet. It taught me a lot. So, if you're building a business, you're building this business specifically, I found the smaller the shop is, the more profitable it is. Less overhead, less employees, and you can just push out volume. Simple as that. So this business doesn't need to be fancy. But could have worked at that location 100%, but not for right now. Not for right now. Where the business is going, no. Not where the business is going. So, but yeah, so I take full self-responsibility for everything. And now it's just time to move on and build the business. Just build it. Just keep pushing. I mean, guys, I'm telling you guys, I want 100 locations. Like, I'm literally telling you guys this right now. I want 100 Show Car locations around the nation. If not, I want 15 locations sold by the end of this year, and I want at least 10 locations open by the end of this year. That's my goal. Is it going to be easy? No. Am I going to do it? Yes. It's just going to happen. And I will be one day in an SVJ. I'm telling you. Like, I want an SVJ. It's going to happen. I have my Huracan right now. I need to level up. I don't know when I'm going to get an SVJ, but I will have one too. So, you guys got to set high goals. I write down all my goals. I got a vision board. I got whiteboards all inside of my apartment. All I do is obsess over the goals that I have. And one of my biggest goals is to open up as many Show Car franchise locations as I humanly can. Just as many as I can. Franchise locations. And it's just going to allow me to have the life that I want and the life that my franchisees want. Because a lot of my franchisees, they're all working in a job right now and they want to become business owners, okay? And Show Car built my life, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm giving them access to be able to build something themselves so they could have their own business and operate within the automotive space, which, dude, they get to work on cool cars like those every single day. Now Brian, literally on his first day, gets to pull up in his dream car. He has a Porsche Macan, but he also just pulled up in a Porsche Carrera 4 GTS or whatever it is. 4S GTS. I don't know exactly what it is. But, Brian, first day he opens up his franchise, Porsche sends him Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. Like, that's insane. And he's just like, well, it was meant to be. I was like, I guess it is. So, that's just so cool. He gets to work on those cars, his dream cars every single day. And that's what I want for my franchisees. Not only just Brian, but everybody. So I want people to work on their dream boats, their dream cars, their dream airplanes. That's the coolest part about this business, is it's not just a business, but it's also a lifestyle. That's what people get out of it. Just stop. Just keep right there. So I appreciate you guys being cool with the whole transition stuff, just so you guys know. I know it's tough, it's hard, it's a little bit inconsistent. So appreciate you guys. We're gonna make it as worth it as possible to make sure that, once we get in the new space, it'll pop off. So we're all here for each other. So appreciate it, guys. Making it easy.
Just offer the same thing, $1,500. Just match it. You get $1,500. They don't. The thing with the client is they're just using the 3-step as their way to make it seem like they know what they're doing. But there's no reason for them to have to do a 3-step correction when it comes to something like that. There's no such thing as a 3-step correction unless they're using terrible compounds. Mm-hmm. These guys don't know what they're doing, so that's fine. So closing $1,500. Just say we'll match whatever, but the highest coating durability that we have is rated at an 8-year. Just because the majority of factors when it comes to coating durability has to deal with outside factors, the elements, how they store the car, where they wash the car. Mm-hmm. So even though System X has a great program where they can continue to provide that warranty, their warranty stipulations are crazy. Mm-hmm. So just do $1,500, we can get it done. And as far as the scratches, as far as filling it in with a pen, that's something that we don't do. We can touch up small areas, but that's just something where Yeah, so I would just match it
Two.
or match it or do 1500.
And you just signed your life away.
Did I? Yeah. For sure. Can I sign this on the $26,000 couch?
Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. I send you one more thing to be able to print out, and then you'll be good. But just return that to Porsche or any dealerships you work with so they can just have it. Just print that.
Log in. Does the chat believe in life after love?
What? What's the context for this?
Chat's
Good question.
confused.
What's your social security number?
We're just going to run your credit real quick. Just going to use it. Everybody comment down below your social security numbers.
SEC fucking rating.
Everyone just comment down below. Just full run it. Social security number right down below. And if it's real, it's real. If it's fake, who knows? We'll test it out for you. Probably. LLC. The more LLCs you guys start, the more money you make, okay? So just today, I created 27 LLCs, and that's gonna spit off $27,000 a month in passive income.
There's only two ways
Passive
to
income.
success.
Parlay. Because he just has a bunch of furniture, and this was like the one that was from his house.
But if he sits on it,
It's okay. I'm not allowed.
yeah, once the net worth goes up, then you.
Once I can afford the couch, then I can sit on it. If I can afford if you can afford the couch, you can sit on it. I can't yet. Okay, that's how expensive this thing is. Gucci couch. Okay, brand new Gucci couch coming out soon.
There's these guys next door, the crane people from the old shop.
Yeah.
He called in and he's like, "Hey, you remember me? I told you guys couldn't film in my parking lot." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool." He's like, "So I got 6 trucks, need front 2 windows ceramic." And I was like, "Cool, 175 each." So that was $1,000, but
Nice.
that's cool.
And then,
Prestige is kind of keeping us busy, but
What about the? Well, I think we're still stuck in the learning phase. Did he say he was?
no.
Okay,
we're out.
We're out. Okay.
We're out.
All right. So he'll go and adjust.
Yeah.
Because we're just collecting data throughout that, and then he'll go in and like set them all up and then run them.
Yeah.
So.
I just need calls.
Mhm.
I need calls. I did get a call for vinyl. I just get vinyl wrap calls.
Which is weird because
The
he
ones
said it's
I
organic.
answer are vinyl wrap calls.
He said it's organic.
Cool.
He's like, they're just
They
organic
called,
leads.
And then I asked them what their budget is, and they said $2,000, and I was like, I was gonna tell you 4. So,
Yeah.
Because I had to sub it out.
Tell him 5.
But no one's gonna bite it. So
Yeah, I know.
I just need PPF. I need PPF.
If you guys need PPF, window tint, ceramic coatings, call Brian. Just call Brian.
Just call me, dude.
Anywhere in the United States. He'll
I'll
come.
fly,
He'll
actually.
he'll fly out.
Legitimately,
He'll fly
if
out.
the price is right, I will fly out and I will install it in your garage or a neighboring shop of good friends of mine in any location.
Yep.
Hello, make sure you type out free John Pork. Free John Pork.
This is our setup for now in the bat cave. We've slightly reorganized. And this is it. Business. It's like
you're on Instagram scrolling on your computer.
business. I got Zoom call 15. I don't have anything else to do right now because I'm ahead of it, all right, guys? That's like one thing about me. I stay ahead of the curve until like people throw like 10 things on me at one time, and then I'm not ahead. Yo, should I sell the Lambo? Should I sell it? Right now? Should I get an SVJ right now? Like just DoorDash it. Should I just DoorDash an SVJ? I'll DoorDash an SVJ to my home. It's like when I get home, there's just an SVJ out front.
You could probably actually do that, right?
I'm wearing my Lamborghini hat today because I bought an SVJ.
Or bought a Lego SVJ.
No. There's if you guys know, I do own some real estate. I own 2 multifamily properties in Pueblo, Colorado. They're a little difficult to manage, I'm not gonna lie, just because first off, tenants don't want to pay. They also ruin the properties. And third off, property managers don't really want to manage it. So I've been through like 3 management companies, and I'm getting very sick of them, so I'm trying to sell them. If anybody wants to buy properties in Pueblo, I'll give you a good deal. Okay. But I also have a triple net property in the Springs, which is where my Springs location is at. And that one's a lot better. So I'm looking to move all my money out of the multifamily and just put it in the triple net properties or just liquidity. Cash is king. Cash is king. So, like I said, if anyone, please just buy my Pueblo, just buy my properties, okay? I don't want to deal with them anymore. I'm sick of them. They're a headache. I got to run my business, okay? If you buy properties, just buy mine. Just buy mine. Ignore the one that you're trying to buy right now and just come over and buy mine. And I'll give you a good deal. I'll give you a great deal. The best deal. Only the best deal. Take care of you.
Why'd you buy a Pueblo in the first place?
Because I thought like that would be a good idea because it was cheaper, but cheaper is not always better, okay? I was like, oh, I'm getting a good deal on these, but really, I just wanted to buy a property. And I was good because I learned from it, right? It was fine. But I bought in a bad market and I shouldn't have bought in that market, but it is what it is. Every market has its ups and downs, you know? But I probably shouldn't have done it. But I learned. Actually, I'm glad I did it, you know, because I learned. Now we're not going to make that same mistake. I just wanted to take my money I was making from my business and put that into something that would earn me more passive income. But what it really took was a lot of headaches, and I didn't really make any income. So real estate can be a really good thing and also be a really bad thing. So don't buy it unless you know how to run it and you specialize in that. I like triple net properties, but that's just me.
Hello.
Hey, how are
Sorry, I
you?
didn't realize you were in here.
No, you're good. Long time no see.
Long time no talk.
Yeah,
How are you?
good. Just at the Bat Cave, right? So that's
Gotcha.
our requirements for like franchisees is really just trying to find experienced people, or another way we can go about it is having someone start as like a detailer who has detailing experience and then getting them trained over time on other services. But really experienced people is the most ideal scenario. All right, sounds good. Talk later, guys.
Okay, bye, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
And that's how you negotiate with the vendor within the franchise space. All right, so you guys got to see my very boring day in the life and all my yap sessions about what I think about. But yeah, we just hopped off a Zoom call, was able to negotiate with the vendor on making sure our franchisees are taken care of. It's my most important thing right now. So obviously, if you guys love these day in the life videos, which in my opinion are just regular day in the life stuff, comment down below what you guys want to see as far as content, and then like, subscribe, and obviously watch all the other videos of my day in the lives, because this one, I feel like I just yapped the whole time. Didn't I just yap? I feel like I just yapped. Yeah, it is what it is. Funny content, yap content, just like random Sebastian content. So enjoy. Every day is a simulation, guys. It's all fake. We're just like living in this false reality, and you guys think it's real. It's not real. You guys are just NPCs, okay?